we could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
You say too late to start, got your heart in a handle. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in a handle. You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that.
They'll be more like kids and still handle the biz on them.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where? It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful or none.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. They'll mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 44. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
180! What's up?
They'll go again with Genty. The work forwards to the 40-yard line. John Hines Allen there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
180! What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
180, what's up?
Now Genty. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Ball on the
6.
28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
180! Done! What's up?
Once again, it's Genty. It'll be a pickup of 10. And that will be a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for.
And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, San Antonio. sixth touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. The Aviators come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 56 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. A pitch to Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Jack Kaiser. 2 yards.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield.
That's good.
It's a big one right there. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Baker flush to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. This pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And the San Antonio first down. First and 10.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
180!
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here comes second and 4. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 4.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4.
180! Real. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown Aviator. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. The Aviators will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Take right open.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Man, it's Thomas. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 63 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Tootin trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His second touchdown of this first half. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll let one go down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Baker to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
180! What's up?
Second down throw for Mayfield. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown San Antonio. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
I should probably stop their head, boy, because I got all their heads, boy.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Second down, Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Tootin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Jaguars. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's Baker. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. On first down is Mayfield. Drop this one down to Genty, and they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Run right up the gut for Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hurry, hurry! 180! What's up?
Throwing is Baker. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
180! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
180! Done!
The throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Run, run, run.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This is caught at the 2.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and
he's in. Ashton Genty, touchdown Aviators.
Touchdown, San Antonio.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion. I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First down throw for Lawrence. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the
a good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Hey, ginger. Back. 30 left. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain there of 15. And that will be a first down.
15 yards. And the San Antonio first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty running left. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the
ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
36-yard line.
Mayfield. They'll try to set up with a screen to Genty. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Alert! 180! What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. got his man. That's Bish. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. What a play on 4th and long. And even 30 yards. You can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Good. 180. What's one?
This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, San Antonio. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
The score, Aviators 31. Jaguars 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit and
he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find Dickey out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Hey, on 130, 180. Pistol. Up. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Got it. Ready? Good job. 23. Hey, Soko, it's a hunt. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards.
A pickup of 44 yards on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. 10 yards on the pickup.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on third down.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Sink right. There we go.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Aviators 35. To kick off for the Jaguars.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. That one complete to Brian Robinson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Gentile. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Hurry, hurry!
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Hey, alert, alert! 20!
Mayfield to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Beck. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, Baker. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Now third and less than a yard.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches.
Cut. 180.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll drop to throw. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play.
Pistol. Hey, alert 33. Pistol. Regular.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
41.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, lion.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
He'll take it at the 12. He works free, right side. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a shocking finish. There are no flags, and this game is over.
Doesn't it feel like we go weeks at a time, Mike, without a nice return in the kicking game? But now here late in the fourth quarter, he finds a crease, and he hits the hole.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 hey.